Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this is a yarn chat video. I think it's probably yarn chat 77. I have a few projects I'm working on that I wanted to show you. A purchase that I got from Hobby Lobby and yarn mail. Yay! So lately I've kind of had like crochet ADHD. You know, I just cannot keep myself focused on one project. So the one that I'm mostly done with, I'll show you first. This is from my Yarn Yay box, the May box, right? Because the first one I got was this, the second one was the beret, the third one was this. And it is a Tunisian stitch with a brick stitch, 2 different color yarns, which, to be honest, they blend so well together, you can barely see them. But that's fine, they look great together, right? And after you make this little bag, you make a lining, and then I made my tassel, whoops, which I just broke. Aww. You make your tassel. I just pulled this one strand right out of it. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, and then the third part was to get a zipper and mattress stitch the zipper to the bag. So I'm very excited about that. That will be happening hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. But I've been kind of lazy about sewing the lining / buying the zipper. So even though I finished the Tunisian part probably last week, and then I blocked it, stretched it out, then I made my lining yesterday. I didn't have anything in the teal, so I had to go with this green. Well, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna cry about it, but I don't love it. So then I was like, well, since I'm waiting for it to get to zipper, oh no, you know what it was, is I'm gonna put this right here. I really liked doing the Tunisian. It was a simple stitch and this front post double crochet drop down to the next level kind of thing. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make one with some mandala cakes, 2 different colors, kind of inspired by what Vicki Howell did for the crochet project, that bag. I started doing the Tunisian stitch, same pattern. Now this is the exact same pattern as this bag, except for you can't really see the opposing color because it's the aqua, right? But with this mandala, you can thoroughly see the 2 colors. I'm using 2 different cakes of mandala, same colorway, which I believe is Troll. But I started with, oh, I dropped it on the floor. Oh, dropped that one on the floor too. I started with 2 different cakes. Let me get this. But so that they were coming from the wrong way. Like this one started with purple, and this one I think started with pink. No, this one started with green. That one then turned into, no, this one started with pink that turned into like a mauve color and purple. This one started with a blue that turned into the green. And it's literally the exact same pattern. Now, the thing I like about Tunisian is I'm working with the 2 strands of yarn, so it's kind of a tingly mess. I think it just looks pretty. I really like this. I think I might have to go for 4 skeins of this yarn. Now, the thing that's making me sad is you can see, number 1, it's rolling. So I think for the border, I'm gonna do the crab stitch, a crochet crab stitch. I think that's really gonna pull it, help it. Now, the thing I don't like about Tunisian, it's kind of like knitting on the back. Now, it's not horrible, but it's definitely not the same pattern. You know, knitting clearly has a right side and a wrong side. In crochet, you can get away with both sides looking decent. I mean, you can, if you're rotating a blanket, it looks better than if you're just, anyway, crocheting in the round. Anyway, I don't know. This is taking 100 years. It's very slow. I do plan on doing a little bit of a video. I got this long cord going on here. I do plan on doing a video just showing you the 2 stitches that I'm using for here. I can also put a link in the description to Vicki Howell's video where she showed me how to do it. But basically, for the quick rundown, for those of you who I lost some stitches here. who don't know about Tunisian, it's a process of loading up your hook with loops and on one row, and on the second row taking them all off. Yeah, so it's kind of like a combination. At some point you do look like you're actually knitting. So all those people that ask you when you're in the public, are you knitting? They might actually think you're knitting. But the thing is you're using just the one needle. Don't you guys ever get that when you're like, and I don't know why it upsets me. I'm always like, no, I'm crocheting. But anyway, so this does actually look like you're knitting on one pass. As you're going by, you load up all the loops, and on the next row, you take them all off, then you load them back up, and you take them all off. So as I was getting bored and apparently tangled with this project, which I'm going to put on the floor here, I decided to do my next Yarn Yay project. Yes, I think that's where my brain went next. So this is a skinny scarf or a belt with some chicken coop yarn from Yarn Yay and the colorway Pistachio. And then it starts with this little triangle, solid single crochet, and then it goes to this like lace section where it got really confusing to me. On one row, you do this chain 5, and then you slip stitch into the center, and then you chain 5, and then you single crochet. And then on the next row, you kind of like go behind. I wish I could show you guys better. Come on over. Do you see that? And then like, this is a hard project. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So after doing this, what did I do? 19, 20, 21. The lace pattern is a 2-row repeat. After doing one of each of those rows, I was like, I'm done with that for a while. Hoping that I'll be able to find some kind of tutorial out there from Vicky. I then decided I'm gonna make a baby sweater. I'm gonna relax because the Tunisian crochet is a lot of counting to make sure that your bricks are lining up where they need to. This was a lot of counting. This is a lot of something. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do something nice and easy. I'm gonna go back to my favorite baby sweater pattern and just make a baby sweater, okay? So I started off with, this is on Ravelry. I'll put a link in the description below, to Kelly's Sweater. This is from March 12th, 2007. I like it. I'll show you a picture. I like it because it's off-centered. Then you put a couple little buttons, la-di-da, perfect. And I am using some of a new mandala cake that I got from my recent yarn swap with Tracy. I can't remember the colorway name of it now. And while I've been working on it, I was just sitting here, you know, having fun, crocheting, and I thought to myself, wouldn't it be fun if after making this baby sweater, all with the double crochets, do you know where I'm going with this, folks? Wouldn't it be fun if I went and made it again, exact same pattern, the other skein of this yarn, but do the linked double crochets? Because as you remember from a couple videos before, I learned that video when making some chickens, and I thought it would be kind of fun to see what it would look like to have, you know, more of a fuller fabric, right? So that's what I've decided I'm going to do. I probably will have 4, 5. I'll probably have this sweater done tonight. I may not have the buttons sewed on it, but I'm just going to go upstairs after this and maybe watch some YouTube and finish the sweater. Although my kids lately have been trying to kick me off the TV. Real rude, right? Yeah, so I'm really excited about finishing this up. This baby sweater is a super cute pattern. I've made some similar, but the thing I like about this one is that it has the offsetter buttons. I don't know. Anyway, so I just wanted to quick finish this row while I was chatting with you guys. Is that rude? I'm sorry. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to make this, and then maybe tomorrow I'll try. My prediction is going to be that the baby sweater with the linked double crochet is going to be smaller, because what I'm going to do is straight follow the pattern. So obviously there's not going to be these gaps that are in here now. Let's see, I just finished the main part of the sweater. This is the part called the yoke. Okay, and so this will be here, and this will be here, and when I go, this is the start of the sleeve. Do you see that? That's the start of the other sleeve. And I'm gonna make this a light, maybe a 3/4 length sleeve sweater. And then now the next part, what I do is I just go all the way down. Yeah, my prediction is that the other one is gonna be smaller. Of course, you're like, duh, Summer. I started making my own smoothies. This is not McDonald's. This is, okay, so sort of healthy. 1 cup of orange juice, which you're like, oh my gosh, it's so full of sugar. Yeah, I know, but I don't like it with water, and milk is just not settling lately. 2 cups of spinach, that's why it's green. And then 1 cup of raspberries and blueberries mixed up together. And then a scoop of my husband's protein powder. It's good enough. It's not delicious. It's not like, this is the best ever. But I thought if I drank this for breakfast, ate a decent normal lunch, like today I had some leftover pork chop, half a piece of a corn on the cob, and a pickle. And then for dinner, I'm gonna eat this. I think it's got protein, it's got spinach, which fiber, it's got sugar, obviously. I don't know, maybe I should try it with water and just get over it and just deal with it. Okay, so the final thing that I wanted to tell you guys about while I was drinking my smoothie. Yarn mail. Yarn mail, and then, no, you know what? I'm gonna do what I went shopping. I went shopping at Hobby Lobby. Why, may you ask? Not to look at yarn, but I needed a zipper. So then, after I went and bought this zipper and something else in here, I'll just show you right now. And then I bought this. This was a splurge. You guys, this was regular price, $7.99 with a 50% off because Hobby Lobby's doing something weird these days. They don't have that 40% off a regular priced item. They say they're doing more sales. I don't know. But this was 50% off, so this came to $3.99. These are pink letters to go with your signs. So I bought these. Then I bought myself a new table. Yeah, I sure did. Now over here on this side typically has been a sewing table. I liked it enough, except for it was that old-fashioned kind of sewing table, if any of you have ever seen it, where it has like a part that flips up. So it didn't really have a big flat surface area. So it has like a little drawer and a flat surface there, and then a ledge in the back, and then this thing that you flip up for sewing machine. I don't know. It doesn't even fit my sewing machine, but it was my Nana's, and I didn't have a sewing table, and it was just one more thing for me to stick over here with usually my mound of stuff. Well, I was at Hobby Lobby today, and I saw something and I wanted it. Now, it was originally $229. On sale for $159. I called my husband a number of times because we have this deal that if it's $50 or less, you can just buy it. But if it's over that, you should just call and check with the other one. Just say, hey, how are you feeling about me buying this? He didn't answer the phone. So I called him 3 times. Then I called my son, and then I was like, well, I think I'm gonna buy it. Now, to be completely fair, I do have gift cards from the end of the year that I got from all my little honeys and their families. So I think I had about $70, $60 still on a gift card. So I used my gift card and I bought this table. Now, I wanna show you it, but I also don't wanna show you the hoard situation that's happening on the other side of the table because it is my husband's computer area, but you're just gonna have to see it, because that is how it is. Now I'm gonna drop my camera a little so that you guys can see it better. Okay. So oops, I didn't put that leg down. Okay, so right here is like this little flat table surface. It has 3, you can only see these drawers. It has 3 drawers, one here, here, and here. Underneath here is a base. Whoa. And you can see I have these little drawer thingies. They're not, I mean, it would be cute if I had matching baskets. And so I stack my stuff on it. Usually stuff that I need for my videos. Let me try to, I got this fancy iPhone and I was supposed to have these perks where I could pause the video, but I haven't figured that out. And flip it around. And every time I do that, it turns it off. So I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, so I keep up here. Now, the thing I like about this table is it is more narrow than the other one, but I'm able to have these things like closer to me when I want to reach them. Because before, they were like double the width away. So I have in here are my Bella Coco crochet hooks and some of her goodies. In here, I'm not even sure what's in here anymore. These are some knitting goodies. I don't know what I do with it. These are labels, snaps, paper clips type stuff. I keep that here. I do use that stuff regularly. Right now, I'm stacking my stuff for the video up here. So I've got yarn bowl number 1, where it's Yarn Yay project. Yarn bowl number 2, baby sweater. I got some candy from my swap partner. Here are crochet hooks, pens, and some notions. Here's the pattern that I'm following. I just have that here because I'm going to make that video, right? My bag. This goes here. That goes there. My little basket of chickens. I still haven't gotten rid of them, although Flynn stole one of my chickens. Here's the package I'm going to be opening. So it doesn't look too bad. Here's that cute candle I got where you can't see. Let's just keep going. Here it is. Here's Juanita. This is some of the stuff I just got from a swap still that I haven't put away. I got this from Tracy, my coffee cup. Juanita's wearing a hat I knitted like that. She's cute. This is a candle. I love this candle so much. I got this from Tracy. It is such a good smell. It says it's some kind of vanilla. But to me, it smells like my dad. So here it is, the bookends. So yeah, this is my new little table. You see how it's so much more narrow? I'm very happy with it, and I'm glad I just went and bought it. My husband was very flexible too. He was not mad at me for buying it. Oh, I got someone ringing my doorbell, and guess what? I'm not gonna answer it right now. Okay, so now let's open that. I think that's all I have to tell you about. I'm trying to finish my Tunisian bag. I'm starting my baby sweater, putting this project on hold because it's a hot mess. Putting my other Tunisian stitch blanket on hold because it's taking forever and I'm getting tangled. It's not an easy project to carry. Now, I'm gonna use some new scissors. You see these scissors? I got these in my second Yarn Yay box, and they're Eiffel Tower scissors. Aren't they cute? The only thing that I wish were different is that they were pointier, but they are not. Okay, so let's crack into this box. This is from Rose Cottage Studio, Doris. Now, if I recall, I told you all that I use these letter boards in my classroom for my spelling center. And I had one, and then I bought another box from the Crochet Society sale. I bought it, it was 50% off. I bought a second one because 1, I liked whatever was in there, and 2, I wanted another one of those letter boards so I could have 2 in my spelling center. Well, Doris said, hey, she sent me a message at summerstipsandstitches@gmail.com, and she's like, you can have mine. I'm like, well, that's nice. I'm having a hard time getting it out of this package though, Doris. Look at this, you guys. She put 2 Happy Mail. So I'm trying to get it out. She is a very good packer, I'll tell you that. And let's see. Whew. It's the whole box, I think. I love this box. It's so cute. So she sent me, okay, she did what I did. She sent me the crochet. I use these Crochet Society boxes for everything now. If I have a present I give someone, I just load them right up. Okay, so she said she sent me some goodies, and then there's some stuff for my classroom. So it looks like she sent me some little partial cakes, and I'm hoping I find a little card in here. Ooh, I like this colorway. I think these are insides of mandalas. And she sent me some crochet goodies. Here's some stuffing. This is a very well-packed box. She sent me some amigurumi stuffing, which is trapped in here. It's trapped, you guys. Just give me a second. I am slightly wondering who is knocking at my door. Come and knock on my door. Okay, so here's a bag of stuffing. She said she doesn't do amigurumi, so I think that's why she gave that to me. And then there's another one of these cute little bags. Let's see what's in here. I believe these are amigurumi eyeballs, because Sarah Jane is very kind to mail you eyeballs whenever you need them. And if she doesn't do them, she's not going to need all these eyeballs. Yes, no, they're noses, which I'm happy about too, because I am behind and I need to make 2 sloths. And believe it or not, if you go to like Joann's, they're kind of expensive for a couple of sloths. A patch, Midnight Crochet Club, ooh, and some of this threading from Crochet Society. Woo, some stickers. Let's see what they are. I've been putting these on my laptop. Here is, I'm guessing, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but is this her? Is this her? Does she have her own stamp club? Let the Hook Nook. I think this is. Or stickers. Look at that. I think this is her own. My husband should get me some. The Hook Nook Fiber Arts. I need them. And then here are more of these things. I actually love these. This you got with Crochet Society, Mental Health Awareness Month, Mindful Crochet. Mindful writing. You can write these tags on them. Okay, so those are in here. I'm actually very excited to put these on my laptop. I gotta put them somewhere where I don't forget them. Okay, so I'll put these back in here. And here is the goodies. Oh, she gave me some felt. That was in one of the crochet boxes. And then here is the letter board that I keep in my spelling center. Just like this, and then the kids take it and they put their letter on it, B-O-A-T, boat, then they G-O-A-T, goat, and they spell their spelling letters on there. So I'm very excited. Here are all these little letters and numbers. So thank you so much, Doris, for being kind and donating your letter board to my 2nd grade honeys. They are going to be very excited because this was a very popular center. And last year I only had 1 board in the group, and they had to take turns. And you know how little kids are at taking turns. It's not their favorite thing to do. Now I will have 3, because I have one that I got last year. I have one that I got myself again. And then I have Doris's. And so that will be very nice for the kids to have in their center. Another one that I have in the spelling center that they really like is I have some ABC stamps. And then they have to stamp their spelling words with the letters. And then I have another one with a bunch of Scrabble tiles, and they have to organize the Scrabble tiles to spell their spelling words. It's just a whole lot of fun in 2nd grade. Okay, so that is my video, you guys. Yeah, it turned out to be a 25-minute video. Very exciting. Yeah, just a yarn chat. Thank you so much, Doris. It was kind for you to send me these little amigurumi treats and the leftover yarn and these little stickers. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to get my husband to make me a Summer's Tips and Stitches sticker. Check out the Hook Nook. I'll put a link in the description to that. I'll put a link in the description to Kelly's sweater. I'll put a link in the description to Yarn Yay. I think that's it. All right, thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.